if you come there and you jump on this journey that leads to success, you will have so much joy at the end of it. You'll be spoken about for decades. You'll be so important for the history of this football club.
United scored 44 goals in the Premier League last season, lowest ever tally since '92. It would send out such a positive message, wouldn't it, Nathan, if they could just bring him in, and that attracts maybe more interest from other players who are on the fringes of being courted?
This project that United are currently undergoing, I think the selling point is that if you come there and you jump on this journey that leads to success, you will have so much joy at the end of it. You'll be spoken about for decades. You'll be so important for the history of this football club and arguably like the history of the Premier League as well. The downside is, as you arrive now, you're talking about a team that scored 44 goals in the league. And some of that isn't necessarily just down to finishing. It's probably the infrastructure, it's probably the way they try and build out the players and how they think about things on the field, and the lack of sort of creativity that exists at the club. So this is probably the worst version potentially that you'll find for years to come. And maybe one coming across does make you wonder. But unfortunately, we've just named a bunch of signings who came over who could have inspired others, but instead they're training at 5 o'clock at Carrington by themselves on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So in reality, it's about judging, well, when is the right time? And you could probably make the argument it's probably not now, unfortunately.